A college is so much more than just halls of residence. It's a community, it's a family, it's a shared identity. All 17 of Durham's colleges have a similar structure. They all have what's called common rooms, which are representative bodies run by and for students in a college, and they provide a wide variety of services and events, things like formals and balls and socials, all the way through organising sports, societies, welfare support, things like that. Josephine Butler is Durham's second youngest college. We were established in 2006, and as a result, we have some of the most modern facilities. But we've been around long enough to have gained a bit of a reputation for being easygoing, forward-thinking, and obnoxiously enthusiastic.
So how do college allocations work? Every college is like a microcosm of the different degree subjects we have here at Durham. Let's say, for example, that the proportion of offers for 8 different subjects looks like this. Then the proportion for applicants going to Butler would look like this. The university uses an automated system to allocate people to colleges. The people that apply to Butler get first priority. Say that 150 people apply to Butler for the subject shown before. People are picked at random and get in if there is still space for that subject at the college. After the process is finished, anyone that doesn't get in is placed into a special holding deck. The process is then repeated for anyone that makes an open application. We then go to all the people in the holding deck. Each applicant in there is checked against a randomised list of colleges and goes to the first college with a space for that subject. So can you move college? No, the only exception being if you have a medical or disability need that either you think cannot be met at the college or the university believes cannot be met at the college. Does it really matter what college I'm at? Not really. Everyone usually ends up loving the colleges that they are in.
I think Butler is a really unique college because it's known for being really passionate about everything. Our unofficial motto is #GetInvolved, and I think the students really embody that. We have a JCR that's run by the students, for the students, a long list of amazing societies that grows every single year, and an extremely high participation in sports. I think you would be really hard-pressed to find a Butler student who isn't involved in some way.
Butler College is only about like 10-15 minutes walk into a science site, about like 15-20 minutes in Elva Riverside and town centre, and it's like 30 minutes to Hildbead, which is the college at the other side of Durham. So although like you think of the Hill colleges as being further away, it's actually really easy and accessible. And there's also a PR2, which is a bus service that just for £1 you can get like an all-day ticket for that. So it's really cheap as well. But you won't necessarily be doing all of your lectures and seminars in your department site. They can be all around Durham.
So what is a flat like at Josephine Butler? Well, you share it with 6 people and you each get your own room with a single bed and an ensuite, which we call a pod, and is honestly heaven sent and the best thing ever, the showers. Beautiful, beautiful. And then you have a large desk and a bookshelf. Desk is large, great to work on, especially if you're working late at night, which I'm guilty of. And then you have the kitchen, which is where you'll do most of your socialising, have prees, cook together, eat together, have an oven, 4 hobs, great social space.
During the Easter vacation, the college hosts a number of post-offer open days. In order to accommodate incoming students, the college buys back a number of rooms in the Millfield accommodation. But do not worry, if your room is one of those that is being used, you will be given details of the scheme well in advance.
There's a bunch of support at Butler. The main points of contact will be the 2 student support officers. There's also porters who are in the lodge 24/7 to help with anything related to security, first aid, stuff like that. And finally there's the JCR welfare team, so there's JCR welfare officers as well as welfare campaigns running throughout the year to promote student welfare and well-being.
So there are loads of different study spaces in Butler apart from just your bedroom. We have the library lounge, we have a quiet study area, we have a group study area, and we have the IT suite as well if you need a computer. The bar is also a really nice place to study. It's quite chilled and relaxed during the day, so plenty of options of where you can study in and around college.
In terms of the sport we have here at Butler, we have 48 different teams across 22 different sports, and this ranges from things like netball, football, rugby and lacrosse to sports such as dart throwing and dance, so there really is something for everyone. Since it's college sport, all our Butler teams compete against other colleges within the university, and it's really as competitive as you want it to be. I would highly recommend getting involved in something that you maybe haven't tried before, as it's a great way to get involved in college and meet new people. However, obviously if there's a sport that you've played for a long time and you want to play at a really competitive level, there is the youth sport, which is elite and selective teams where you represent the uni and play against other universities.
So one of the great things about Butler is just how many extracurricular activities that are available to you as a student. So between sports, societies, and committees to join, there's bound to be something that's interesting to you. And setting aside time from your academics to join something like this not only makes for a good study break, but is also such a good way to meet new people and generally get the most out of your university experience.
People do tend to move out of college after first year and they sign for a house or a flat or something in one of the different areas around Durham. College will actually provide you a lot of information about these different areas, the price points and the amenities. I know this year we received a little booklet to the flat kitchen which helped us before we had to sign, but do know that also there is the option of staying in college either in second, third or fourth year.
The bar's the social hub at college and it's great to go to in both the day and the evening. In the day it's like a coffee shop and sells things like sandwiches, paninis and soup and snacks. It's great to go to just to do some work, to always see someone you know, or just to meet up with friends. And then in the evening it's a bar, and then you can get like stuff like pizzas and our infamous platters like chicken nuggets and the vegetarian one, which is great. This is great if you don't want to cook and you can just meet up with some friends and have a cheap meal.
Now I would say that the bar is the heart of Butler. It is the largest college bar in Durham, and we make the most of this space by hosting our JCR meetings in there, entertainment after formals, and it is also the main location for your events during Freshers Week. There's lots of booths, tables and chairs for you to chat to your mates or even have a drink before a night out. The bar itself serves alcoholic and soft drinks, and there is also JB's which serves food from around midday to in the evening. There is also lots of pool tables and dartboards for you to keep entertained and definitely make the most of the heart of Butler.
Freshers Week is a great way of being introduced to life here at Durham. You'll have events with your department, so you'll learn about how your year's going to go, when things are due in, stuff like that. And you'll also have loads of fun things to do here in college. So you'll have events in the bar, or you'll go on nights out, and you'll just be introduced to how your life's going to go on the social side of things, as well as the academic side of things. You'll also have more chilled things if you're not into going out, like movie nights or tea and toast. So there's something for everyone.
Formals are formal dinners. They happen once every 2 weeks here at Butler. They are organised by social committee who ensure they are all different themed. Some are more formal and require you to wear gowns, whilst others are much more relaxed, such as the Halloween formal when it is fancy dress. Afterwards, everyone gathers together in the bar for Ents. This is often provided by different Butler groups such as Butler Jazz and Butler Dance Troupe.
The way that mentoring at Butler works is that at the start of the year, each flat is assigned to a mentor, and once a week you have dinner with the mentor for free, and you get free stuffed drinks, and you get to chat with them. They help you settle in. It's just a friendly phase at the beginning of the year, which helps you with any problems you might have. You know, obviously it's hard settling into uni, so having that older guidance just once a week to chat about anything you want to is really helpful, and it's something that I really appreciated in my first year.
So a college family is basically just a support network for you for your first year while you're in Durham at Josephine Butler. So you normally get given 2 parents, but it really depends how many people sign up, but it's normally someone in second year who will act as basically just a friend who's there to help you with any questions you might have about life in Butler, about life in Durham, and also about your subject, because they tend to do the same subject as you. So it's just another person that you can go to aside from a professor, aside from a member of staff at college, and they can just answer any questions that you might have, because they are essentially they've been in your shoes a year ago. They know what it's like, so they're just a support network for you. And you also have siblings who are your peers, so they'll be in the same year as you, and they'll also be doing the same subject as you. And it's just a nice way to see who in college you do the same subject as, because you know you might want to walk down with them, you might find that you're in some of the same classes, so you know you can meet up before you go, things like that. And also, if you want to be a college parent, you can find your college wife, college husband, and have a college marriage and be a college parent to the next year. So you can decide to get married if you want to. Obviously you don't have to, but if you want to, it's a great way to establish a link with your peers and you know, become a part of Butler. And there's also a tradition that your parents will take you out on a night out if you want to, with your siblings, to just introduce you to the nightlife in Durham, so you can find your feet. And it's just a lovely tradition that we have here. You can take it as seriously as you want to. It is just a bit of fun, and it's just someone else there for you to talk to if you have any questions about any aspect of Durham.